Hello and welcome to another episode of Star Wars Empire at War, where I'm continuing to play as the Confederacy in the Clone Wars Holdouts submod for the Empire at War Remake mod. Well, it seems like a lot of people have enjoyed the series. This is being recorded as the second episode is out, and the first episode has a lot of views. Like, it's kind of crazy how well it's done, so that's a lot of fun. It's always nice to see people enjoying the content. I'm not going to go through all the comments that I got, but one advice I got was that this hero actually gives a credit bonus, and it was recommended that I keep him on Mustafar, and I've actually checked it out, and it seems like he gives a flat 1,500 credits no matter where he is. So as long as he's on one of my planets when the cycles end, that's a lot of money that I could get. Now, I didn't let all too many months pass. Maybe I should have, but I haven't. I've instead decided that we're going to continue to conquer some stuff. Maybe I'll let more time between episodes later on in the series. So, let's see here. Anyway, we have our fleet in this section. Now, I do have a commander. I don't think this guy gives a credit bonus. No, he does not. I did actually get the thumbnail by attacking Kessel, but I lost my whole fleet when I did that as well. It was just to get the thumbnail, so maybe I could do a better job and attack that way, but we'll probably hold off a little bit. Maybe I'll go for Liana. I do want Column X, though, to be my border planet. So maybe instead I go for... I mean, it's basically like no matter where I go, I'm going to be bordering factions at this point. So I think seizing Boss Pity and then maybe starting to go after the Hutts might make sense. I really do want Kessel as well. But I think our primary focus is going to be... let's see here. The Hutts have this world as well. And they have these asteroids. This is the... yeah, the Cyberzon and his faction. I'm not thrilled when it comes to fighting him. So maybe if Azlok gets conquered, I'll try to swoop in. But for now, let's... oops. Alright. Let's go after Utapau. I'll wait till this cycle is done, though. We have this. This is another minimal high mineral deposit world. So we just keep getting these mines and these things. Oh, the music cut off really quickly there. It's fine, though. This one does not have any mineral deposits, so I'll be getting a ground base, I guess. Population is high, so... taxation and agency should be good, actually. Let's get this. Now let's move Ventress over to Ariadu. Excellent. I might want to attack that pretty soon. I do feel like I need a few more ships when it comes to this side of things. So another Providence could be really nice. This is also a repair ship, which I think could be a really good force multiplier for the ships I already have. So we're actually going to go with this, and then maybe getting another capital ship. This is a hero, I think, as well, that controls... let's see. He was repaired and reactivated by Gizor Delzo. Tank was overhauled for extreme ship-to-ship combat featuring heavy armor. Oh, Recusant class destroyer, it says right there. So we get another Recusant class, which, you know, never hurts. And it's a destroyer instead of a... capital. Okay, so it's a bit of a weaker ship, but this is a hero. Getting more heroes, I think, would be fun. But we'll hold off for now. As for Polis Massa, can we just keep upgrading these? We have 2 of them, or refineries. Can I just keep getting these over and over again? I'm not really sure. I should probably get, like, a construction yard as well. So we'll see. I guess I get a refund if it cancels. And we're going to just jump into Utapau. Now, the question is, do I try to start conquering some stuff here? Maybe not, but if I conquered my way to Vajun through here, I'd be able to connect up, which seems a bit risky and a bit unlikely that we're going to do that. I think, to be honest... because we're playing on such a low difficulty, trying to create border worlds now maybe is a foolish endeavor. Not really sure. And right now, the music playing is mostly Coder music from Knights of the Old Republic, but I do have StarCraft 1, Brood War, and StarCraft 2, as well as Stellaris in the playlists, if people are curious. I got quite a few comments asking about that. I'm thinking of adding in maybe some Total Annihilation soundtracks as well, so everything doesn't sound the same. And maybe some Halo. I'm not quite sure. I haven't actually played Halo myself, but the music sounds, you know, appropriately epic. So the big thing is, like, oh, they actually have a Lucre Hulk of their own. Okay, this is going to be a bit dicey. I could always run away. Like, that is an option. Get the repair ship and then go for it. I think let's be a bit prudent here. And I just want one more ship. Although I will have the Providence, I think we're going to be a little bit careful, actually. Getting another repair ship, I think, would be good. Providence versus Providence. I think with the hero we win, but let's just be a little bit careful for now. Later on in the campaign, we can start, you know, messing around, just throwing our forces at the wall. Well, that's a bit boring. So, yeah, I was really set on having Colmex be our border world, but honestly, I think conquering planets at this point is really important. So I may as well conquer, like, Liana. And that would also allow me to attack Raxus and Felucia if the enemy forces attack those. I think our fleet is big enough to do quite a bit of damage if we go for it. So actually, let's just go ahead. And I did remove the different ground producing things to get one here. It seems like it's basically the same. Enables the production of specialist walkers. That would be nice. This does reduce the cost by 50%. So maybe I'll get one of those, actually. And then we'll start getting some of the ground forces. Mineral deposits mild, population medium. I might get another ground base here then. Just having a couple different production planets, I think, is smart.
Control ship on standby.
Construction complete.
Sure.
How does the fleet over Eriadu look? Very small, actually. Now, I know that they have a shipyard, but I'm pretty positive when it comes to... Oh, we actually got the Omni support ship as well, so I actually think we go for it after the battle for Liana. Ooh, that's a cool ship. The Providence. It's funny because I got a lot of comments about how much they love the ambient StarCraft soundtrack, which, I mean, it is a fantastic soundtrack. But yeah, I'm playing some other stuff right now. I hope people are fine with that. If you have any suggestion or feedback on soundtracks to use, then be sure to do so. I think also, like, Star Wars Jedi Survivor, those soundtracks are probably not copyrighted either. So maybe I should look into adding some of those as well. I could use this series as a little bit of like an experimentation series when it comes to music. Not for this episode, of course, but maybe the later episodes, trying things out to see if it's appropriate. Let's go in. So I got one extra Munificent, that's what they're called. And I got the commander right here. So he just controls another Munificent. So I do want to kind of keep him in the back. But this does create a situation where we have a pretty powerful fleet. Ooh, this is really cool, the clowns in the background. The clouds in the background, the fleet. Do let me know if you think this is a cooler background than the previous one I have for my thumbnail. It's very different. I mean, this is very cool. I think I like the thumbnail I have, though, so we're probably just going to leave it alone. Now, let's not lose this battle, please. Go there. You're going to go there. Doing our best here, trying to keep this alive. I don't think it's going to be too much of a problem. We have a lot of forces, so hopefully we don't lose anything this battle. I don't think so, though. We might have to up the difficulty. I'm going to hold off until I've actually fought one or two of the other factions a little bit, but it might be fun to see how they expand. So maybe next episode or the episode after that, I actually start upping the difficulty. There's also a question of if I conquer some stuff in the background. Like a lot of these independent forces, I mean, the one had the Lucre Hulk, so it's not like they're completely useless, but they're not exactly prime dangerous enemies either. Okay, let's actually move you forward. Let's go forward here. I'm not a huge fan of how zoomed in the default view is. Like if I zoom out even more, I get this view. I guess it's not that big of an issue because you don't need the bottom bar. You can still control things. You can still get things to move around. So I guess it's not that big of a deal. It's a thing of being like I'm used to having the bottom bar. Okay. This is going well. Tyrene class. So let's read the description for the tactical droid. The T1 tactical droid serves throughout the Confederate military as advisors, come on now, and leadership in orbital engagements. Ruthlessly efficient, this droid line can improve the combat effectiveness of small fleets from their flagship. Ideally used with a full command structure consisting of both a captain, and an admiral. So this one increases the combat ability of corvettes and frigates. So there are probably admiral class ones that can contribute to the capital ships. Let's go here.
Right.
So we're not exactly in a rush to conquer Liana. Let's head over here. So I definitely want the Omni ship to go here. Yeah, so we just get another 1,500 credits from going there, which is pretty nice. I have no money, so I'm not going to start queuing up a bunch of things yet. We are going to need money for our infrastructure. Let's do this space battle for Eriadu. Is the Omni ship here yet? No. Still a bit worried about attacking a force, but we could always retreat, I think. But I have no clue how big the garrison is.
Space station operated.
I think that was right here. Maybe. Alright, let's see. Put you in here. Then let's go for it.
Stand by. Control ship to relocate. Moving.
Tactical battle imminent.
Very nice. I do wonder if each one of these is planet specific, or there's like a stack of maybe 20, 30 that are randomly generated. Not quite sure. Okay, so how much? So this one takes 20. That's 105. Okay, so I can get all my ships in without any problems at all. So this fleet needs more ships, honestly. No, actually go up here.
Engines activated. Repositioning. Trajectory is correct.
Move up here. Now the Omni, these massive vessels proved invaluable as fleet support assets. I hope that they are good at repairing capital ships and that they're not like fighter repairers. This unit gives bonuses to its fleet, 5+ health, 10+ shields, and 10+ defensive power. These bonuses do not stack with other DH Omni bonus effects, but do stack with those provided by other bonus categories. Okay, that's really good. So any bonuses I get from, say, an admiral or a fleet commander will stack with the DH Omni support vessel. So just from that perspective, it does a lot. So, for example, if I fight a Lucre Hulk with my Lucre Hulk, having the DH Omni means I should win.
Calculating trajectory. 777 mobile.
Here.
We'll get there eventually.
We'll get there eventually.
Acknowledged.
Alright, you have done your job now.
Hangar base fully operational.
Start moving forward there. We'll get the Providence here. The DH Omni and a Munificent. Yeah, 146. So we could get like 2 or 3 more Munificents if we wanted into the fleet. I guess 3 is the number.
Ready for deployment.
Let's see. Deploy repair droids. It's pretty good.
Patrol ship proceeding.
How much shields does it have? 10k shields and 13k HP. So not too bad, but not super tanky, right? Which is, I think, appropriate. Let's see what we're going to be fighting. Doesn't seem like we're fighting a lot. Control A.
Do we have orders to launch?
Just go here. They have TIE fighters. Oh yeah, these are like the Imperial defectors, essentially. Alright, let's get these going here. Doesn't seem like they have a lot of ships at all. This station is protected by a defensive fleet worth 20 pop. Oh, that's terrible. That's nothing. You're going to move forward. You're going to move a little bit forward.
Squadrons at your command.
And then the Lucre Hulk is just going to straight up move here.
On the way.
Just shoot as you go. What is this? This is... Maybe there's something here. Independent Forces Shipyard. Basic shipyard with defensive capabilities. Maybe it doesn't have a support fleet. Maybe it actually just allows you to build stuff. That would be interesting, I guess. We're just moving along. I love the design of that shipyard, though. It's really cool. Yeah, they have like the little dry docks where they can construct scaffolding and all that stuff.
Patrol ship on standby.
Okay, this was actually a very, very easy battle. I think I was worried for nothing. Typical. Right. Well, maybe we can do the ground battle for Ariadu, just so that we get the credit bonus. And that way we get another conquest in under our belts. Next episode we can conquer Liana.
Awaiting orders.
The enemy space station has taken serious damage. Thank you. I forgot the name of the droid. But I'm sure it's fine. Yeah, no, I'm really happy that people like this series. I'm actually kind of surprised. It's hard to know what people will click on, what people will engage with. Like some series or some videos, I'm like, oh, this is great. And no one shows any interest. And then this one, which is a little bit of just like a random request, people are super hyped for, gets lots of views, gets lots of comments and engagement. It's kind of interesting how things go. So I guess it is what it is. But not kind of surprising. I would be amenable to increasing the series by maybe another 2 or 3 episodes. I'm still pretty like not that.
It's your money.
I'm not really ooh, what's the word in English? I don't have a huge amount of desire to complete this series with a full conquest, like do 30 or 40 episodes. I guess I could be convinced. I mean, it depends upon how much people want it, right? Do comment down below if you want me to extend the series by a couple of episodes, and be sure to continue that engagement, right? Okay, so this time I might actually lose some forces. I think the strat should be to keep my forces concentrated so I don't lose everything.
Choose your reinforcements.
Move and seize this. I guess they have turbo lasers. That would be my guess, or my assumption. Let's get the Hellfire CIS Artillery Regiment.
At maximum
I think that could be useful.
capacity.
Yeah, keep everything close by. Are they fighting with, like, civilians? Planetary shield up. Yeah, okay, they're actually fighting with maybe the natives. I'm not really sure. We're gonna get a massive army here.
Moving to secondary position. Orders now. ESTAF will comply.
Control A. Yeah, this is a watchtower. Not really sure they actually shoot back, though. They have a lot of stuff. Now, maybe keeping these forces all bunched up is a bit of a force multiplier, because I have a lot of forces. But on the flip side, I think maybe that it... Oh, I don't like the idea of losing this. It does kind of mean that they're all, like, colliding with each other. So I am actually going to grab... This is going to be my control 2, control 1. Control 1, right? Okay, so we are wiping these forces out. They actually have an AT type F. Not loving that. These guys are going to be control 3. I'm actually going to move these maybe...
Target acquired.
You are going to go for these. Good. And then the rest of you are just going to kind of move forward. Hope for the best. Just going to have to hope that we don't lose too many forces. But worst case scenario, we do. For the first time, basically. Fighting it out. Massive droid army here. They have some Imperial Army troopers. Let's try to keep this alive, actually. Oh, never mind. Alright, we have these up here. I guess I should target the ATTE. I feel like it's pretty dangerous. Let's do battle cam right there. Amazing battle cam right there. Come on, look at the ATTE. I want to see if it dies. Bombing run could actually be pretty useful just in this case. 450 credits is quite a bit. Part of me feels very stingy. Well, I guess I already wiped it out. But in this one case, I feel like it would actually do a lot. So let's see what happens when we do a bombing run. Is anything going to happen? Are we going to kill a lot of their forces? Is this just going to be a big mistake? Ooh, they're taking some damage, though.
Computers locked on target.
Lag. Lag is really brutal.
Target's locked.
Okay. It did some damage, but not amazing, honestly. I'm kind of disappointed. Let's start going there. Okay, they've come in from behind. That's not great.
Standing by.
You guys are actually going to turn around, take these out. Yeah, crushing them.
Sit back and enjoy the ride.
Let's try to move these forward. Well, we've killed whatever forces they had there. Go after that. And maybe go after this. Then actually head there.
Yeah. Just avoid the heavy fire.
Getting one more
Ready to go.
on here. Yeah, we're not going to do that, though. I think we've mostly broken their forces. Getting in a single additional regiment, I think, is going to be enough to turn this around. What is this?
No problem.
Concussion grenade
I
thing.
might have some room left. Troop transport ready. Smooth.
That's not good.
Prepared to assist.
There we go. That's good.
We'll clear the way for you.
I really need that one. I do not know if I have the forces that can actually take this.
Anticipating no problems.
I hope so.
To assist.
The range on our forces is a lot higher than I was prepared for. Okay, so this is probably where they actually have the... On. Roll back there, get me the other force. Fantastic. Let's get the tank destroyer regiment. We're gonna do control. Honestly, if I can get these here
Standing by.
and these there,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if we actually lost
Ready to go.
some of our forces now.
Do that. Right away.
Alright,
It's
speed through here.
Heading out.
This is the Appendant Forces Outpost, so... There we go. Victory acquired. We actually, I don't think... We didn't actually lose any forces. Okay, I'm not quite sure. Do we have to lose everything? That might be the case, which is a little bit broken. Usually it's like 50%. And you lose. Not quite sure. If anyone knows, do let me know in the comments down below. Yeah, okay, mineral deposits low, population high. So this is obviously going to be like a taxation planet. This is right next to the Senex Juvix sector. Now, what do they have here? This is a big fleet. Not only do they have the Acclimator Black Sun, which has quite a bit of shields and hit points. They do have that Lucre Hulk, 50k shields, 67k hit points, which I think is the exact same as ours. Ours is 55 shields and 62, so it's a little bit of a swap, but I might actually leave Utapau alone. Let's go to Senex sector. Yeah. Let's get us some more money.
Construction.
Very nice. So, I think we're ending the episode here. I'm going to let maybe a month or two pass just to get some more money so that I can actually build stuff. And do let me know in the comments down below if you think I should increase the difficulty. I'm kind of leaning towards doing that maybe in an episode or two. Ooh, this is a pretty deadly fleet as well. These are the Crusader class. Okay, gunships though. They do have this though, which is the Sabath class capital ship. Conquering this sector would be massive, but I think it's going to be a big battle. I mean, I may as well just conquer like these first and then go for Senex Juvix sector. Getting a few more ships on Mustafar I think would be enough to maybe tip the scales in my favor. 26. Well, I'll have to do some stuff in the background. But yeah, that's enough for now. Hope you guys continue to enjoy the series. Join us next time we continue with more of the Confederates. I upload content, well, currently every day of the week. The Star Wars series will be continued to be pumped out every day up until episode 10. Maybe extended to episode 12 or 13. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.